It is very, very hot. Very, very, very hot. Oh, I'm melting. It's so hot. Oh, there's Guild of Dungeoneering too.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, whose stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. Run for the hills and far away. For the Guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? We're the Guild of Dungeoneering.
Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream, the slightly earlier pre-stream, because it's very hot, and I need to check if you can hear the fan that is very lightly blowing behind me, but apparently you can't.
Mayhem!
And Osena Strex just subscribed. 7 months. I've not been an XCOM soldier, neither have I been a Pokemon. Let's see if I can be a Dungeoneer. Maybe I'll even live, though I don't rate my chances on the latter. Oh, you shouldn't. And I'm glad to hear you can't, because it's very, very, very hot. How are you all? Are you well? And yes, there is an Ice Cream Headaches expansion. I really want to get to that point. Also, thanks for gifting the emote to Cav there. Nickname's a bit too long there, yes, it's a max of 10. Glad to hear it. So, we are going to be playing through... Oh no, it's the Guild of Dungeoneering. Twitch participants keep appearing. That they do, and let's hope you actually survive. Some people may recognize this game because I have LP'd this game in the past. And greetings, Master Monkey. I'm melting right now because it is really, really warm here. I've only managed to keep this room as cool as I have by having a fan on pretty much all day when I wasn't recording, then having the curtains and windows shut and just trying my best not to melt. Hello, Kiko, please no melt. I'll try not to. But regardless of how warm it is, we have a game to stream, and stream it we shall. Also, your name's Sub-Zero there. It's reminding me of cold things. Even my drink is not cold because it's that warm. Your conversations with the pirate were the best parts of the Let's Play. You know, there were some people who really didn't... Oh, Tentretto there with a subscription. 8 months, 8-month streak. Here's a cool sub to help with the heat. Thank you very much, Tentretto. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. You know that some people really, really disliked the Guild Pirate? Some people hated the Guild Pirate. They just wanted me to start immediately and end immediately. They didn't want the Guild Pirate there. I'll tell you what else the Guild Pirate was. The Guild Pirate was havoc on my voice. It really, really was. It's much like Rune and Sandstar. I can't maintain Rune and Sandstar for very long because it plays havoc with my voice. And Woolly Wolf there just subscribed. 8 months, 8-month streak. Rocks for everyone! Hurrah! Rocks here, rocks there, rocks everywhere. Also, no music right now. If anyone is, I'm sure the Guild Pirate will at some point return. Just not right now, because we don't start in Pirate's Cove. If anyone is curious, the options are thus. You have it on full screen, and I just got an emote there. Dark Dawnstar just subscribed. 4 months. I'm back. Good to hear. Thank you very much. So very glad to have you here. So very glad to have all of you here.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
You use an air cooler. It's a box fan thing you fill with cold water and blow cooler air in. It's a lifesaver. Unlike air conditioner, it's compact and you... it's certainly a thing, Noldum, but it's not really going to work here because of the logistics of everything. I think I'll just melt. I think that's what I'll end up doing. No pirate yet. We're not yet up to the piratey part. We're not yet up to the piratey part. As soon as we get to the piratey part... So, who here didn't see me play Guild of Dungeoneering the first time round? Who did not see me play Guild of Dungeoneering?
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Julius Cabal there subscribed. 5 months. The Guild of Dungeoneering face against their greatest foe, the heat. Hopefully they'll prevail. You did not. You didn't. You saw part of it. You're melting too. My office is tiny and unventilated. It's one of the interesting things. I, for a time, had people who spoke to me who were from America, and when I mentioned things were hot, they would say, well, surely you've got air conditioning. And I had to inform them that actually most buildings in the UK, residential buildings, are not fitted with air conditioning, and they are most certainly designed to retain heat rather than dispense it. So we melt.
A treasure chest full of riches, and it's all mine. I mean,
Whoa!
ours.
Thank you very much, the noble baron, for 1,000 bits. Regretfully can't stay, but I'll leave these here. Have a great day. Thank you so very much. And we have a hype train. Uh-oh. It's a hype train, and it's at level 3 already. Hype trains work by subs, gifts, or bits to get to the next level. And people who contribute get cool things.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Club of Caverneering Hype. Thank you very much, HK Trade, and thank you so very much. Didn't anticipate this would happen. Whoa! You got into Guild of Dungeoneering because of Kiko's LP after 2 episodes? I knew I had to play it. If anyone was leaving, don't forget to use the name function to preserve your name. And Dark Dawnstar just gifted 5 subs there. Total of 17 gifted in total, and that brings us up to the next hype. I can't believe how absurdly generous you're all being, and we've barely even started. We've barely even begun. I shall try and find some ice Pokemon later to try and cool summer down for you. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Pour a drink for Dawnstar. I'm always just so very humbled by all of you, how generous and awesome you all are, and the community I have here. The community I have here is, oh no, it's getting more silly. We have, somebody else there with another, thing there. Thank you so very much. Also need to, put this, I think...
Ooh,
where do I put
a pouch
this?
of gold.
There should do it. Dark Dawnstar there cheered with, stuff as well, and another emote for me. It's absurd just how generous you all are. It really is. It really is.
A treasure chest full of riches, and it's all mine.
And even more there. That
ours.
is 1,000. Wow. That's a lot. Thank you. It just keeps going. Panic. And then there was panic. Much panic was had. Breaking Kikoskia 101. The way to break Kikoskia is simple. You just throw bits and stuff at me and generosity.
Gold.
There is a MDB 45424 there with 5 bits. Thank you so very much. Thank you. You're all just so unbelievably awesome. I always... It never stops. The average Etedzi there. 3 months streak. Oh, you missed the song. I'm so sorry. I did sing over part of it, to be fair. And an anonymous cheerer there with a bit. A spooky bit. It is so spooky. Apparently on the final hype level already. Apparently so. We've already reached it. You can actually set how the hype trains go.
A pouch of gold.
To there's more bits there. It just so because we don't typically have hype trains here. Also, a nice way to have a pre-stream throwing bits at Kika. I do greatly appreciate it. I really do. Let the man talk, people. No one's going to let me talk. It doesn't happen. I don't ever get to talk. It's just not a thing. And I'm so glad this fan is on, even if it's on only very lightly, because it's dispensing a small amount of air and allowing things to circulate.
A pouch of
Also,
gold.
100 bits there from Eshkatar. Have some rainbow bits. Thank you. I always appreciate rainbow bits. I always appreciate everything that you all give. Subscriptions, gift subscriptions.
A pouch of gold.
There's Silency there with a bit. Hype! Yes, indeed. So much hype. It's just so many...
Ooh, a pouch of
There's
gold.
more! HK trading there, 100 bits. Even more bits to cool Kiko down. Well, it's working. Careful, peeps, we're breaking Kiko. Yeah, you are. But, Oh dear, I see that in my
pouch of
future.
gold.
Dastardian there with 90 bits there. 90's cool to cool down. Oh, it's coming. The notification's not here yet. It's not here yet, but it will. It'll arrive.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
We have MDB there with more bits. There was also 5 gift subs given by Master Monkey, and we'll get to those in a moment.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And there's Adolphus. Adolphus there with a cheer. May the stars align so that you DM more Call of Cthulhu. We'll see about that. It's quite difficult to get such things set up. So many things going on. Also, there are those gift subs. They've finally happened. They've finally happened. At least you didn't need to come up with something to fill in the pre-stream portion. I did not.
Mayhem!
I did not. And Ronan Morgrim there with a subscription. 6 months. Witness me. We have. So if anybody doesn't know, Cav will have mentioned it beforehand. You've been streaming for only 10 minutes and you're at 130% hype. Maximum hype! The name selection from Pokemon has been wiped. If you want yourselves in and may not be here all the time, you should register your name. It's the same number of characters. There is a slightly more limited selection. I haven't actually been able to talk about the game yet, but we'll get the opportunity to once I start, which will be in a short while. It'll be in a short while. If anyone is curious, I am running with Battle Scars, because Battle Scars make it interesting. Can you rocket sabers from the summer heat? No promises there. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll wait for the hype train to conclude.
Ooh,
and
a pouch of gold.
Dungeoneering hype! Thank you very much, Long Drink MCG. Thank you so very much for the 100 bits. Thank you all of you for all your bits and your subs and your gift subs and just being here, making the stream what it is. Fantastic. You say like the hype train, but it does. It has a set limit. It's got 10 seconds right now. It does eventually end, whether you reach the end or not. Yeah, random traits you gain after battle. Some of them are good, some of them are not. And there we go. It is done. And I received a hype train emote for that. Thank you so very much, all of you. Really, you're all amazing. You all genuinely are amazing. Thank you. Now, shall we start with the Guild of Dungeoneering? This is a fresh install. I don't have any of my... Oh, at least I shouldn't have any of my stuff from the thing. Why did it reserve my name as side? I don't know, PGW. You can change it, though. You can change it. You can change it. So, let us start a new game, shall we? The Guild of Kikoskia starts. New game. Which save slot shall we use? I was getting the sh from shall and slotting it in earlier.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Use 2! Also, that is Liliabarn there. 8th month streak. Thank you so very much. So very generous. Thank you. 2, 1, 3, 2. Love the middle. Cav was saying it bunches announcements. Might be someone else. Did exclamation mark name at the same time. Could be. Yep, we'll go with the middle then. We'll go with the middle. And here we go. We're loading up.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land they're cheering, oh, to be a Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
The Ivory League of Explorers. The noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Those insufferable jerks. I'll show 'em. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I brought a small hut in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Thank you, Sam706, for the subscription, 8-month streak. I've been watching you for years, and I still appreciate all that you do. Great to have you here. And Chaos79 with 8 months as well. Thank you so very much. But Kiko, admit it, you are grossly incompetent. Man, the painful cuts and we haven't even started.
Rune, is that?
Yes, Sandstar. That's a dragon's hoard.
I think burying...
And his faint.
I think burying the dungeon entrance, well, you need to scroll back for that. I think burying the dungeon entrance in bits might save some chumps' lives. That is 10,000 bits! Thank you so very much. That is 10,000 bits, Mr. Dark. Wow, that is so absurdly generous. Now I need to restart the reading. No, I know where I got to. Don't worry, I know where I got to. Yes, multiple exclamation marks indeed. That is so ridiculously generous. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Wow. Just wow. Do you want me to restart reading it, or shall I go back from where I was? I think I'll go from where I was. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. So, how does Guild of Dungeoneering work? Welcome to your guild. We need to hire some dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. Like this. Right here.
The one that's always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn who's fodder for the grind, the sorry little chump.
Here's the first chump. And we get the first name already. Because it's not going to be that person. The first person is... well... looks like it's you. Looks like it's you, Cav. You're the first chump. Well done. No paper cup? Nope. I thought this time I would just go with a chump. You can expand your guild to gain new dungeoneers and abilities. But first, try going on your first adventure. Also, the music isn't playing at all here. It is certainly playing, it's just not on right now. I think the music will eventually appear. It should certainly, was there music in the tutorial? I think there was, actually, yes, I think there was. Yep, but that won't be a long run. I'm sure you'll be fine. Let's go exploring, shall we? Here is the new dungeon, everyone. Rats? How original. Quest 1. Squeak squeak. Everyone's gotta start somewhere. It's Cav2K, the chump, and a dungeoneer. Just don't die. Plays the banjo poorly. If Kiko doesn't botch the first mission, you might survive until the end. True. There is an achievement for failing the first dungeon, I might add. Let's go! Dungeoneers always start at level 1 with no equipment on each new dungeon run. I'll play your first turn. It's easy. You play something. Here's the music, by the way. And you place... oh, here's that foe. And there's a gold coin. Oh, this music's bringing me back. Combat against a rubber ducky. Now, how this works is quite simple. We have cards that deal damage. That's physical damage. There are also cards that block things, cards that heal, cards that draw cards, cards that do other things. Right now, we have Eyes Closed Punch and Lucky Hit. Can you beat a rubber duck? Actually, I think the achievement is losing to the rubber duck. I don't know how one would do that, but we're not going to try. So, the thing that makes this interactive is not only the fact that you're here, also Cav looks really worried, you'll be able to help me with fights that are pretty precarious. Also, you need to be insanely lucky with cards, or unlucky. Lucky hit! We only need to deal one hit, and the opponent is not doing anything, because the opponent has the stupidity cards. Eyes Closed Punch, and well done, Cav! You win! And we get to pick our first piece of loot. So, we can pick the Holy Seal, which gives us a block of any, and per block we gain a heart. There is the Barrel, which gives us +1 health, but a Stupidity card, and the Scarf, which also gives us Holy 1. What should we go with? Also, this is a body slot, a head slot, and a body slot. Scarf for the heat. Wait. Yeah, it's kind of apt, but then again, there is a paper crown. We can also just take gold, but we're not just going to take gold. We need more things. A nifty scarf? People generally say the scarf, so we're going to put that on. And now we're wearing a scarf. Isn't it cool? Now you have a go. We need to defeat 2 more monsters. There's a giant bat. It has the Loner trait. -1 health if in a dead end. We're not going to be able to make a dead end, so we can't do that, but we could do this. Put some money here, and then put a giant bat. Cha-ching! Off goes Cav to fight the bat. Ooh. You're going to deal... You block 1 physical, deal 1 magic damage. Paper Crown does not equal Paper Cup. Indeed, Cower is the obvious solution here. Ooh. Per hit, gain 1 health. You are a tricky one. Fortunately, we have another Cower, so we'll use it. This time, we're not going to be able to block anything, so we're just going with a lucky hit. You heal, but I deal. This is a unblockable attack, so using Holy Seal here, not really something that's useful. Kapow! Another unblockable attack. So let us deal some damage. Everything shuffles. Now we're going to heal. Aha! And then take damage. This is not going so well. Cav, you may be in trouble. Oh no, I think you're okay. Just. Literally just. Oh ho! Level up! +1 heart. Just use Cindy Pool. The rocket shall win you the fight. I hope so. Barely survived. Okay, newspaper hat. Gives us Stupidity and Wise, which means we start with 1 extra card. There is the Fork. Is it time for Second Breakfast, which gives us Blade 1. And then there is the Cuppa, which gives us Fire 1. Do we take... I think Cav will appreciate it if I take the Cuppa. This is a very Cav thing. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I think that may be the boss. It may be the boss. Now we can see through the footprints where we are going to go. We are going to go this way to fight this nasty rat. And this nasty rat is going to be a problem. We'll put some rooms here, and just let the turn go. Scarf and hot tea, totally fit for summer. Oh, we can also play 1 more card. We'll just play this. Let's get this over with, says Cav. Going straight to that rat. We get all our health, that's good. Right, I think it's time for a Fire Blast. That's unblockable, so might as well just deal lots of damage. If successful, enemy discards a card. I think not. I just think we'll deal lots of damage here. We've got the rat on the ropes, everyone. How many chumps have died? None yet. And Cav will not perish here. Victory!
Who'd have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave? Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Congratulations, Cav. You actually lived. Congratulations! Despite their best efforts, your little Dungeoneer made it out alive. So all there is to do is gamble loot they risk their lives to collect and flog it for a bit of gold. We gained 64 gold. Also, you gained a battle scar. It's punch drunk. You start with Stupidity +1. That's bad. However, there's a high chance you're probably never going to be fighting ever again. Let's return to the guild. I'm good, thank you, Lord Inquisitor. I'm good. There is no music here. There should be music. Maybe the music doesn't start for a bit. It's very eerily quiet. By the way, can we expand the guild? Do we have the ability to build anything? We can. Maybe reset the game? Clearly we must afford a jukebox. You missed the peaceful guild music. I do too. I don't know where it's gone. It's the music of silence. I mean, we have music. We have the bard. We have everything already set up. It's something being a little bit unusual here. And of course, things go awry. We could load up. Turn it all the way up. I mean, I will. It's doing a grand total of nothing. I mean, there is music, because we heard it just then. In the actual, do we need the fountain or something? I don't know. I don't know. My ears. There was nothing there. As far as I know. Reload the game? I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. It's just one track. Even so, I want to see. I just want to see. We can just load it back up. See, there's music there. And we'll load it back up. See? Music here. The music was so loud we're all deaf. Let's try it again. We will... Ah, there's the music! It's here now. Ah, just needed a good restart. Stop that. Stop that. Ow, that hurt. Cut it out. Hey, this is an accurate representation of every time I want to get a new LP set up when I need Cav's help. This is what happens. Every time. It's like, hey Cav, my LP just finished. Can confirm. Please stop clicking me. Okay, let's expand the guild. Now, we have some choices. And I think the thing we need to get here is the training yard. It's a good, solid staple to get the bruiser. The bruiser starts with some pretty good abilities. Starts with no real great damage dealing, but when you fully block an attack, you deal 1 damage, and we have some pretty good blocking cards. You just have to either do !name RB Graz, or just be in the chat and say something. And indeed, we need the Oi card. So we're going to build this and place it here. Which means...
Not a gentle kind of dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the Bruiser.
Oh, it is fate. It is fate. It is Cindy Pool. Cindy Pool is here. Also, that seemed to kill the music again. The music is gone. Wow. It's like, hey, you played him? It's gone now. Music is indeed glitched. That is very unusual. Seems the bard bugs out the music. Well, we'll just keep going. That's fine. Good luck there. What's weird about the music? It is. It's very weird. We'll just keep exploring, because it doesn't have a problem here. Rat Pack. Defeat the Rat King. I wish you luck, Cindy Pool. It's not my fault I left the rockets with Captain Useless. Let's go. You do have some pretty good cards. However, Cindy Pool uses rockets for music. Here's some music. So, squeak. There's the Rat King. The Rat King has Leader. +1 for each surrounding minion. Also, there are rat men and nasty rats. All we have to do is defeat the Rat King. So we shall. Also, with you being a loner, you have -1 if you are at a dead end, so we shall make that dead end. And take away a piece of health from you. Also, we can't really place that anywhere. We can't place anything anywhere, really. So, we're just going to have to end the turn. The Rat King can't even beat a punch of turtles, let alone Kiko and Cindypool. We shall see about that. Gonna have to look into that sound thing next time. Here, what do you think you're looking at, Giant Bat? Go get him, Cindypool. Only has 3 health. That's unblockable, so we might as well just hit back. Bash that bat, Cindypool. Ooh, we can't block that. Oh well. Don't have the magic blocking punch. And that, of course, is not one that we can actually block either. We're doing great here. We just need to deal 1 point. And there we go with that point. Need to block this. There's the spiky for the win! And level up. Right. We have a cuppa. Oh, this music. This music is very good. We have armor, which gives us the wooden, which gives us repel, which is 3 block. And then there's the pigeon nest, which gives us growth. Growth isn't too bad. Wooden board for the wooden board is pretty good, especially with the bruiser. Cuppa is very thematic, but I think the wooden board is going to be better. We need all the defense we can get. So let's move forward. Like so. Ah, Null is a bit dangerous. So we'll just put a bat here. I'll bash you! That you will. I love this game, by the way. Really, really like this game. Also, we can block that. No damage for you! Spiky, though. Can't block that, though. The problem with the bruiser is not a lot of damage. We need to get more damage as time goes on. Have repel, but I don't actually think the bat is especially good for blocking physical damage. Can't really do anything there, so we're just going to have to counter that damage. We just need 1 more hit, and everything's shuffling. Oh, this is not good. This is actually kind of bad. So, Cindypool's dead. I'm sorry. Blech. Alas.
A scream is heard to chill the bones, so lift the earth and lay the stones, a martyr's grave to recompense. But others would have had more sense.
They would have. So it looks like your Dungeoneer didn't quite make it out alive. Not to worry, this is why we have insurance. If you are fond of them, you can always visit their remains in the graveyard once we scrape them up. Clearly Cindypool used all of their luck in XCOM. Yep, we got 6 gold! Also, we get the graveyard for this. We get the graveyard. Open XCOM couldn't do it, and so Guild of Dungeoneering had to do it. Well, right here.
Although this guild seems very grand, a dungeoneer's life can sometimes be hard, not always going as they might have planned. They mostly end up in this graveyard.
That they do. Also, the first of many. Yep, it's the first of many. Many more are going to it. Looks like you need a new bruiser. Time to put out some more for hire posters. Let's send someone else while we wait. Gotta send Cav now. We have no choice but to. So Cav, time for you to go in. Bon chance, Cav. You are even less prepared than Cindypool was. Alright. Let's go. What might be inside? Well, we're going to do this. And this. Oh, it's a -1. Oh, no. Both fighters take 1 point of damage. Well, we're just going to have to put a rat here. Yeah, I think I can take it. I hope you can, Cav. I really do. Oh, this music. This music. Okay, we have burn here. We can block that. You can block that with cower. Ooh, if successful, we discard a card. If we're lucky, we'll discard, yep, we discarded the stupidity card. Put that there. We have the ability to block 1 point of damage next turn. Not that we're going to need to, because Cav has prevailed. Oh, we'll burn next fight. Yes, we need next fight to be really easy. Woolly Hat provides more stupidity. No, thank you. This provides just +1 health, and that provides holy. I think we want the paper crown here. We want the paper crown. We need that damage mitigation. Now we have the burn ability, which is not good. Now, we don't have to place down any monsters. We can just do this. Eyes closed this time. What was burn again? We both take 1 damage per turn. Oh, we're just going to have to deal with... we're just going to have to deal with the Ratman now, aren't we? Yes, we are. Or we could do this. No, we're going to have to deal with the Ratman. We are just going to have to deal with the Ratman. I'm just going to try one more time. Maybe the rat will come to us. The skill isn't paying me enough for this. Aha! Rats. That's what we want. We want rats. We want... Now, this is a level 1 enemy, so it won't level us up, but we want it to be weak so that we do not perish. Also, we can heal. In this fight, that's really important because of the burn. Burn! Might as well just hit here. We have an advantage. Are we even paying our Dungeoneers? Kind of. Hey, look! We won! We won! Cav wins! And gains... That's okay. That's actually really good. Bash is also really good, but the wooden board is... The wooden board is very good. I'm going to go with the wooden board. I'm going to go with the wooden board. Get some money. Oh. You are most certainly preparing for something. Also, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to end the turn. Yeah, I think I can take it. They're paid in exposure. No, I wouldn't pay anyone in exposure. That is terrible. Cindy was avenged. Also, look at the terrible cards we have here. We do have this lucky hit, though. We do have that. And Cower. Cower in Terror, Cav. Also, that's not going to work. And we're going to gain health. Of all the people to prevail for longer, I didn't expect it would be the Chump. We're using the Chump a lot more than I thought we would. What we need to do is just get enough so that we have 2 different types of Dungeoneer. Then we never need to use Cav ever again. Cav may not survive yet. We still haven't got to the tricky things. Holy... Ooh! That is actually a really good ability. Scarf, most certainly. Can't really put anything there. I'm going to put you here. This is probably a mistake. Nasty rats drop loot, right? That they do! Smite is nice. You're thankful, Kiko. Hopefully we don't need Gav anymore. Well, you know what I mean. Also, we'll get that health. You can gain more health than your maximum. We just need to keep our health pretty high. We should just use this. I don't think you have a magic attack. I really don't think you do. Cower's fine. It is universal blocking. You smite. Rats don't have magic attacks. True. True. They don't. But we do have the ability to deal damage and... block damage. If this was the Bruiser, we'd have already defeated this foe by now. And it doesn't matter if we discard a card, because we've won. Hooray! Now we need a weapon. That's a weapon. We'll take it. That is also a weapon. No, that's actually a offhand. We'll take the weapon. So, Cav is... Oi! I mean, Squeak? Cav is certainly equipped for combat. And if we can take out one Ratman, we can take out a second. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do this armed with a scarf, a paper crown, a wooden board, and a stick. We've got nowhere else to really... we're going to do this. This is fine. 2 years in chump school for this? There's a chump school? Right. The good news is that the Ratman deals damage to himself with Irritable. So we just need to survive long enough. Also, if successful, we discard a card. No thank you. Lucky... Ooh. We can actually win here. In a few turns. All we need to do is deal 1 point of damage after this. And that'll do it! In fact, we won't even take a hit! You are super gone! Level up Cav! Right, we start getting better weapons now. We have the hook, which is a pretty good item because it has blade and swift. And shift is a pretty good ability. That is blade and swift, that is blade and swift. Do we take an actual weapon, or do we take a hook? I actually feel like getting rid of our weapon is better, because those 2 cards are better than bash. You need to count damage more. Don't worry, these are just early fights. What about the armor? The armor just, it does provide armor 1 and +1 health, but it also provides stupidity, and we already have a stupidity card. Too much stupidity. Yep, stiletto. We actually have a weapon now! And we're level 3. And we'll put this back here. And we'll put this here. Positive, be positive, be positive, be positive. Darn it. That's not good. X7 Tech there! 8 months! Hello Kiko, sorry, could not watch the stream in a while. That's okay, glad to have you here. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. However, we'll get an easy win here. We don't have to go to that room, we can just go around. We'll do this. This actually goes first because it is a swift move, and we draw another card. Card advantage in this game is fantastic. You always want to have card advantage, because if you have a card advantage, you get more choices. And we need a lot of choices here. If successful, enemy discards. I wouldn't mind discarding the stupidity card, but on the same token, I'll just slowly whittle you down. 100. Yeah, it's being a bit weird. It's being a bit peculiar. We use Slice. This is not a lucky hit. This is actually me landing a blow. That, however, is a slightly lucky hit. It is an eyes closed punch after all. Okay, wooden stool. Yeah. Paper hat. Yeah. These are all terrible. We're just going to take some gold. Ooh, what we can use gold for is we can use gold to lure ourselves into certain directions. Like, for instance, ignoring that room there, because we don't want to go that way. We don't want to go that way. We'll deal with you, though. Have at thee! We need some better loot. Quite badly. Okay, lucky hit. I had ice cream earlier. Very nice. We go first. We draw that lovely card. Ooh, that's kind of terrible, but with Slice, we win. Now what do we get? That's interesting. That is just better than what we're currently using, plus sparkles! Sparkles are always good. Needs more ice cream. All the ice cream. What's your favourite ice cream? I have many flavours of ice cream. I like lots of ones with caramel, mint, toffee. Sparkles are here. We're going up in the world. We are going up in the world. I feel like we should just move forward. Put a null here. That does boost your health, but we are going to... Ooh, we actually want to get rid of you, don't we? We want some gold to get rid of you. Really want to get rid of you. That extra health is bad. We have a lot of cards. And we have a magic attack that we can use here instead of a physical one. Can't block anything. Cav's doing pretty good, but we haven't fought the boss yet. We have not fought the boss yet. The boss has some pretty nasty attacks. This, however, will make us win. Because of that -1. Hooray! Butterscotch ice cream. Ooh, oh. Growth Crush. The Shimmering Cloak we lose Smite, but we gain Flame Lash and Mind Strike. They seem better because one of them is quick and the other one draws us a card. Does the Rat King use magic attacks? Don't think so. I mean, +2 health is nice, but we would gain 2 more stupidity cards. It is better than fire, but I say we want the defense and heal. Then again, there is also this, which gives us crush and growth. I think the cloak is better. I think the cloak is better. Better than the scarf. Also, we vaguely look like an adventurer right now. Vaguely. Can we do anything here to lure ourselves in a particular direction? We could. We have gold. Why did I do that? That has just made you tougher. I should not have done that. That was very silly. Maybe we could lure you away with gold. It's not going to work. We have made an error. Foresight -1. That, to be fair, it's already quite powerful. Cav being competent? Can Cav defeat the Rat King? Probably not, considering I've buffed its health by 2. We could actually block all this damage. It actually gains more damage because it has Fury. However, we still prevailed. You predict Cav will die against the Rat King? You're probably right. Also an anchor gives us crush. And the ski pole gives us +2. +2 hearts. -2 if you have no favor with the fates. Well, we don't have favor, so that's pretty bad. Gold might be good. The gold could be good. I don't know if that's going to lure us away, though. Oh, it will! Oh, it will! Okay, that's good. That's good. We can lure us away because gold! That's brilliant. We can use Cower. And then more Cower. Clutch Greed. Yup. Clutch Greed. And there's that awesome repel. We'll use Fire Blast here. 2 damage for your 1. You also get favor from the next fight. Remember to use... I don't remember what favor does, I'm gonna have to be honest. Someone's gonna have to remind me what favor does. Glyph. They're one-time buffs. Click the favor icon to see the options. Will do, but right now we have a choice here. This gives us Holy and Arcane, but we lose armor. But armor might be very useful for the boss. Not worth losing repel. No, I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I think we could just get 2 gold. 2 gold's actually good. We'll just get 2 gold. We then go over here. Ooh, massive gem. Massive gem. We want that anyway. Also, someone was curious. The favor. Draw a card in battle, burn a chump card, discard monster's current card. Okay. Okay, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. We're actually spending a long time on this this run because I really want to survive. I really want to survive. Also, this is going to activate your Fury. That's a little worrying. Fortunately, we can block that. We have a lot of health, though. We shouldn't have a problem. We just need to deal 1 point of damage and have you... We can do this. With Flame Lash, because it's swift and it goes first, we prevail. Ooh, yellow snow cone. Actually, no. No. None of these are especially good. None of these are especially good. Flame Lash is indeed saving my life. Swift damage is generally saving my life. Yeah, we're just taking the gold. And we're not going to place anything down right now. We're going to fight this, this rat man. And then we're going to see what happens. Need buildings for nice loot. Yes, we do, and we don't have them yet. And we won't have them if I don't win. You have to go AFK for a bit? What did you miss? You missed us surviving. That is something we've been doing. We've been living. That'll do it. We need to get rid of that stupidity card, but we're never getting rid of that stupidity card. Can we get a better shield? Offhand... Ooh. The problem is, that's pretty good. Does the boss charge you if you meander too much? Some of them do, this one doesn't. Hook is good. But... Oh, no, actually, that is really good. 2 damage, plus an additional 1 if it's unblockable, and 1 physical that's swift with 2 magic block. Yeah, but defense is better. Yeah, defense probably is better. I think this boss pretty much uses physical attacks. We're good with equipment. I think we just have to go for this. I just think we have to go for it. Just take some gold. Shall we use a massive gem to lure ourselves over to the boss? I think we're as good as we can... Yeah, armed, irritable, and feral. It only has 7 health, though, because of the... let's actually put a null here, just to see if we can get some better loot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gold pouch. Should have put that down. Whoops. Should have put that down. I am, as they would say, a fool. You won't pick that up because you defeat... Yeah, that's true. But it is good for luring you over. It's good for luring you over. Hey, I never said I'd be any good at this game. I just said I'd play it. Draw a card. That Fury. Oh! Cower here for the save. Cower for the save! We have the same equipment here. No, we don't want any of this. We do want to, sell this for gold. You know what? Might as well just move on. That was super lucky. We'll end my turn, grab some gold, and then we'll give it a go fighting the Rat King. This is going to end poorly. I wish you luck, Cav. If I had money, I could lure ourselves over to there, but let's go. Is that massive gem? Alright, Rat King. Leader trait is not active. Okay. That's a pretty nasty thing immediately. We could just use the favor right now. Draw a card. Yeah, we'll have another card. Block. That's what repel's for, true. True, but there could be nastier things. Deal damage or cower? Deal damage or cower? Do I mitigate or do I attack? Eyes closed. Yeah, we need to start dealing some damage. We need to keep up with our opponent. Now we cower. Ooh, unblockable. Well, might as well use Fire Blast here. I'll be amazed if you win this. I'll be amazed if you win, Cav. I really, really... Well, at this instance, we need to draw a card, don't we? Now, don't be too damaged. Wow. Absolutely wow. Oh, wow. There's no way we can lose this fight. We win. We just win. Well done, Cav. Don't use Indeed, I won't. Look at that.
Oh, look. It's your Dungeoneer who survived. Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
Congratulations. Despite your the best efforts, your little Dungeoneer made it out alive. So all there is to do is gather the loot they risked their lives to collect and flog it for a bit of gold. You gained a new battle scar, Zealot. We've also unlocked the Trophy Room, the Fire Lord adventure, a victimless crime adventure, and goblins. You have survived against the odds, Cav. It's time to, yeah, we got a trophy room. That's going right next to the chump room.
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
Well done, Cav. No! We are not sending Cav to the next dungeon. We have money now. Also, new Bruiser has arrived, everyone. We need a name for the Bruiser. Who is the next Bruiser? Not doing a chump run. We have other people. It is KAOZZ79. Congratulations! You are the next Bruiser. But we have more than just bruisers. We could also get a cat burglar.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Also, Cav2K, the chump of legend, will now spend his days basking in the guild mess hall telling angry, punch-drunk stories to all the new recruits. Yep. We can get the cat burglar, we can get the apprentice, we can get the mime, and we can also get the various shops as well. Some people want the mime. The mime has some very interesting cards, to say the least. I always like to go mime second, but I'm a very defensive player. I think the mime was good. I was never any good with the mime. People want the mime. Okay. We're having the mime. Mime goes here.
Is there anything that's
a
more
pouch of
soul-destroying
gold.
than having to rhyme all the time? There's only one thing perhaps more annoying, and that would be an insufferable mime.
Thank you very much, Ronin, for the 100 bits.
a pouch
Mime it
of
up.
gold.
'Tis payday, says Warrior Crow. Oh no! And Chef Dragon is the first mime. Congratulations. Also, that is not fitting on. It gets to Chef Drago, and then it kind of stops. Maybe if I don't capitalize it? Nope, no, it stops at Chef Drago. It does not actually CHF Dragon? Chef Draco could work?
Mayhem! Yippee!
Click out. Oh, hang on. You're probably right. Also, Warrior Crow, they just gifted 3 subs there. Whoa, thank you very much. So very generous. Thank you. Chef No, gotta capitalize it. Dragon. No, it's all there. It's all there. I'm being silly. It just doesn't show it in the edit. There we go. We should also expand the guild by actually getting some better items. Like all of these. Or all of these. Do we want defensive items? Do we want woodworker? Do we want the curio shop? We should probably get something to defend ourselves with.
Mayhem!
And Master Monkey Man 48 there. 3 months. Get a charm first. We have enough money to get both. We have enough money to get both of these. We could get the woodworker. There's some pretty good items in the woodworker's shops. You know what? Defensive is good for the bruiser. That's true. You know what? We'll go for this. We'll go for the leatherworker. Leatherworking can go here. And then we will also get a charm. Do we get the Talisman of Heal Aid? Do we get the Talisman of the Warrior? Talisman of the Trickster? Ooh, one extra loot choice is pretty good. Or Talisman of the Crone. Or the Curio Shop. Curio Shop. Dual loot shop, you say? Hit point charm is good. It works with all adventurers. That it does. That it does. But getting extra loot choices is nice as well. Getting extra loot choices is pretty good. Loots. Curio. Loot talisman or fight I'm going to go with a loot talisman. More choice is good. More choice is good. We're going with a loot talisman. And with that, we're going to go adventuring.
What's this? There's more? A whole world to explore? Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Ugh. If I never hear another story about clearing out rats, it won't be too soon. My minions, my employees, did return with some interesting rumours from the Rat King, though. There was mention of a magic orb. An orb of nosiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to take them down a peg. The rumours point to more dungeons up in the grasslands. I'll search there first. Ha! What am I saying? I'm not stepping foot in that place. That's what I've chumps for. And if they don't want to do it, there's plenty more who are eager to join a guild. I've also decided that from now on we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. Can't decide which will look better on our letterhead. Right, we have new places we can go. So we have the choice of the Fire Lord Adventure, the Victimless Crime Adventure, and the Goblins Adventure. Best of luck to all the minions. They're gonna need it. They're going to need it. I'm sorry to hear that, Warrior Crow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. It's always sad when that stuff happens. Victimless Crime, you think? Okay, we'll do Victimless Crime. We'll just start with Victimless Crime, and we'll go with Chaos here and see how we do. Chests full of treasure. Seems pretty easy. After rats, then came goblins. Well, we're just getting loot. Oh, also, zombies and bear owls. Watch out for the bear owls. Gonna do this and that. We're gonna head to this. Ew, what do you think you're looking at, scary spider? Let's go! Scary Spider has Frail. Incoming physical attacks get +1 damage. Well, good thing we can just deal loads of damage here. Bear Owl, the Sondra Cav? Oh no! We can block this, deal extra damage, and smash more damage your way. Can't really do... Oh no, wait. This is unblockable. This is unblockable. An owlbear is definitely worse. Owlbears are no fun. Okay, everyone. Leatherbound Tome, which gives us Fire and Arcane. Fire, which is just worse. Growth or Crush. I feel like the Leatherbound Tome is a better item to me.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Diff'em there with the subscription. 8 months. I don't watch often, but when it's Guild of Dungeoneering, you've got to watch it. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Oh, it's pronounced, Sonia, hack wheeze. I'm sorry, I keep getting it wrong. I am the worst. Still the worst. Also, definitely going with the magical tome. It's a good item. It's a good item. Now we have magic. And favor. Favor's good. Ooh. Brittle. Taking +4 damage one turn causes extra damage. Going to deal with you rather than anyone else here. Also going to go this way because we can. What is it you're looking at? I'll have you! That we will, skeleton. this could go horribly badly. Or maybe not. Bonus damage. Bonus soda. Best we can do is block. You trying something, skeleton? And we'll just oi you. Oi indeed. We're gonna draw a card to counter the discarding of a card. Also, we didn't discard a terrible card there. And with that, we win. Bonus. I see what you did there, New Age, see what you did there. Okay, we have the Scoop, which does Swift and Arcane. We have the Stiletto, that does Blade and Swift. We have the Sparkly Headband. And we have the Tattered Mail. The Sparkly Headband's actually quite good, because it gives us fire. That Flame Lash. That Flame Lash. Then again, that's also pretty good. Oh, that's actually really good, because it draws us a card, gives us bonus magic damage, and... yeah, we're going to use the Scoop. This is from Ice Cream Headaches. Also, we are now quite high level, so we can just put these here. And very slowly work around avoiding that middle thing. What do you miss? You missed Cav being amazing, that's what you missed. Can't block that, so just gonna oi you. We have an Ice Cream Scoop. This might not end well. No, it probably will end well. Fortunately, we can't block everything, but we can deal some damage to you. We can block that, though. Let's block that. Deal some damage. You missed 2 successful quests and an unfortunate death. Yep. I'm going to do this. There we go. And then deal a huge amount of damage to you. Aha! Look at that. We have the Snow Cone, which is not good. We have this weapon, which is not good. We have the Male Coif. That's really bad. Having those stupidity cards is kind of terrible. Yeah, taking the gold. Just taking the gold here. It will help us, is this positive? Positive, 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 positive. Why is it never positive? I don't know why it's never positive. We'll put
Ooh, a pouch of
this
gold.
here, and that here. And, Warrior Crow. I put the square in the circle. Thank you, Warrior Crow, for the bits. They're greatly appreciated. Gonna use a, get out of here. It's a default bruiser card. That's gonna be successful, but we can draw a card to counter it. Bad fan 50% of the time, 100% of the time. Alas. This'll finish you off. Getting the hang of this. Can we get some armor? That's actually pretty good. Just gonna take that. It's pretty good. Plus, we get more favor. If you are curious about what favor 2 does, we can burn a bruiser card. We can also discard a monster's current card. Ooh. Ah! It's the Bandito. Oh, the Bandito. Oh, we also have raiders. 36 people. You bring ham. That is good. No, but yeah, you know what I mean? Says, Chaos the Bruiser. Bring the ham. We need the ham. We are currently fighting enemies. You have Tenacious and Night Owl. I could fight a Bandito. Nothing ever went wrong with... Everything goes wrong with Banditos. Everything goes wrong with Banditos. Do you want to see what happens when we fight Banditos? Alright. We'll put a Bandito down. Let's go. No. You want to see a Bandito. Here's a Bandito. They have Blade 5. And amazingly, they didn't draw the ridiculous card. We actually dealt some damage there. Could have used Mind Strike here. He's not even in a corner. Nope. That's one of the nasty cards they have, and they draw it every 5 cards. Fortunately, we have Repel. Fortunately, we have Repel. We want more cards. We want more magic damage. We want more cards. Are we going to actually win against the Bandito? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, never mind. Bandito not a problem, clearly. We have the red mail, which provides us with extra health. We have the bone armor, which provides us with Arcane 3. We have the Warhorn, which provides us with Growth 2 and Holy 1. Well done! So, what are we going with? I think losing Rekindle for an extra +1 health is pretty good. Warhorn gives us... that's pretty good. That is pretty good. There's the bone armor. Bone armor does provide us with that. Bone armor also gives 1 hit points. Red mail is good, but we know what we're going with the bone armor. We'll go with the bone armor. Bearing in mind now we're going to encounter things like fire elementals. I'm not a fan of them. I'm really not a fan of them. We're just gonna do this and grab some gold. Red mail makes the deck more streamlined. Well... oh boy! More banditos. Well, we dealt with one. Clearly we can deal with another. We can't deal with another. We have more health this time. Well, good start. Good start. Good start. Fortunately, we can counter. With our damage. If successful, we're just going to have to go with huge amounts of damage here. And just hope that we can deal more damage this turn. That's 2. This is unblockable. Whew! We need a helmet, that's what we need. Okay, wooden shield. Gives us Tenacious. The wolf pelt gives us Growth 1 and Growth 2. We lose Arcane 3. It's giving us just lots of armor here. Okay. Do we want the red mail? Tenacious is very good. That is good. Tenacious is very good, that is true. But we lose so many cool things from it. We need a hat. We're not being given hats. Wolf Belt is also nice. Red mail is survivability. We have conflicting opinions here. Gold, somebody says. If you go shield, you can then pick up the red mail later. That's true. You know what? I'm going to go with shield. This may be a mistake, but that tenacious ability is pretty good. Also, fire elemental. That is pretty much our only choice here. Do we go for a fire elemental? It has flame 4 and death 4. Let's not. Yeah, I agree. Let's not and say we didn't. We need something different. There are bear owls. We could actually fight a bear owl right now. Could go get another one of these too. Why not? I also like the fact that you're basically drawing these on with on graph paper. I can't put a corridor going up. I don't have a something especially good because it has to connect up. You have Fury. We need to get these treasure chests, by the way. You gonna lurk here for a while now? Well, you may do what you wish. I'm just glad to have you here. Tenacious is critical, because it means that we cannot be killed unless we're on 1 health at the start of a turn. Also, you're now about to get into that Fury point. But we can counter this. Take no damage. deal 1 damage. Take no damage, deal 1 damage. Spiky is very fun. Case in point. Can we have a hat now, please? A hat would be great. Neither of these are hats. This does give us Swift and Favourite. Gain 1 favour with the Fates if you do +3 damage. There's also a Popsicle. Okay, we lose Tenacious, but we gain Arcane 4. Cerebrate is wonderful!
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Hembrand there just subscribed, 8-month streak. It's been quite some time since this little game first popped up for me. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and Cerebrate is fantastic. We lose Tenacious, but look at all the other cards we get. I'm going for it. Besides, it's hot out there. We need an ice cream. We need an ice cream. We need... That'll actually do. Ooh, this actually changes our course. We actually now head up here instead. Let's go this way. Fight this, bandito! Take this, I have an ice cream and a scoop! I also have Arcane 3! Your puny physical defense can't stop me! You want to discard one of my cards. Oh no! Oh! Oh look! More cards! Soon I'll have... At one point near the end of the LP, I had certain characters who ended up drawing their entire deck. That's nasty! However, we can just deal damage anyway. And defeat you. Can we have a hat, please? Hey, it's a hat, everyone! That's pretty good! Where are my merry men? I don't know! But now we have a hat. It's a cool hat. An owlbear. That's fine. We're just going to go get this treasure chest and then hope we can get something that will connect up. We could do that. And that. Summon a punch! Bruce somehow became a master of magic. All you need is a little hat and an ice cream scoop, and you're a wizard! Did you not know this? Bet you didn't. Two damage? That's fine. We'll heal. Haha. And we'll do some more healing. Okay, we took 2 and we only healed 1, but we got another card. Okay, we take 2 and then we heal 3. Bruiser Wizard. A Bruisard? We got a lot of choices here. Gonna draw a card. And because we have that +1 magic, Cerebrate is wonderful. Okay, what have we got? Ooh! Ooh, we lose Cerebrate from that. We lose Cerebrate from that. We lose Cerebrate from that. Yes, Cerebrate is a little too powerful for us to, lose. We can't switch any of these out. We even have a... Yeah, it's gold. We just have to take gold here. Gold that we can then use to get to here, and then work our way around to there. Large chest? I'm having that, mate. That you are. We're going for it, don't worry. We're going for it. We'll just deal this. You have Decay, which means that when you take 2 damage, you take an extra damage. You're slowly healing, though. I don't like that. What does Fates 3 do again? We can discard the player's current card. 2 means we can burn a Bruiser card. Definitely going to block this. Kapow! And Decay gives you an extra point of damage dealt to you. And it's just 2 damage, not physical damage. There we go. Easily taken care of. Yeah, you forced the foe to discard. Ooh. Ooh. We could take a tricorn. A tricorn, rather. That gives us Blade 1 and Blade 2. But we do lose Refresh and Restore. That might be better. It might be. In fact, it probably is better. We do want some damagey cards. We don't actually have that many. You like Restore? Healing is nice, you are right. We just lose lots of stuff by taking that. We just lose more gold, I suppose. Oh yes! We also have the treasure chest, which has a cooking pot, which is terrible. The sparkly headband, which is not great. And the skull cap, which gives us armor 1 and armor 2. And we lose growth 2 and growth 3. I actually like the skull cap here. I like the skull cap for the armor 1 and armor 2. Skull cap's good. We still look ridiculous. We still look ridiculous. Now let's put this here. Oh, you're just going to beeline right to that, aren't you? I suppose you are. Yeah, you're just beelining to that, so you know what? We'll just go for it. There's nothing here at all. We didn't fight anything here, so we don't get anything. We're just going to go straight for the fight. Oh no, a bee!
Ooh,
I am the Ice Cream Footman. Stand and freeze. I think not. I will instead pick counter. And deal a huge amount of damage. If successful, I think it's just time to cerebrate. Marvelous. I also think it's time to focus. Better silly looking than dead. Indeed. Might as well draw 2 from the start. We can actually block this. I'm not even using my favor right now. It's not happening. Because we don't need to. So long, Bear Owl. We'll take another popsicle. And there we go.
Well, victory, it being such a fine, fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
Congratulations! It's like the core philosophy of the Guild of Dungeoneering. It's silly and it works, and then it's not silly. Yep. Owl fortunate. Also, you gain Paranoid. That's actually pretty good. You start with armor 1. That's really good. We have Repel right from the beginning. That's really good for a Bruiser. Congratulations. Bruiser Wizard is generally just very powerful. Now, people wanted more classes, like the Apprentice, that starts with Fire 1. Look at all those cards. Look at all that magic. We're building this. And we'll put it right here.
A practical student who's always prudent, yet very pretentious and conscientious. Another nuisance for our amusement. I give to you an apprentice.
Hands of Law, Kieran? No. We're picking somebody different. Let's see. Let's roll and see who actually is. It's Balfacet, everyone! Balfacet is our first apprentice. Congratulations. Now, as for other things we could get a blacksmith to give us loads of weapons. We could go for the curio shop, which gives us lots of peculiar things. Or we could go for another talisman, like the Talisman of the Warrior, or the Talisman of the Crone. Another XCOM veteran ready to die. You're becoming very experienced. A blacksmith, yeah, we need lots of weapons. Let's get the blacksmith. Put that there. And the curio shop. Okay, more items. We'll just go with more items. Curio shop and woodworker. Well, we got these two. Now let's go exploring. We're going to do another level 1. We're going to go to the Goblin Menace. Take out the guards. Not with Balfacet, we need to do it with Chef Dragon. Because why not? We need to have a mime. Only mimes are capable of achieving victory. I hope everyone, by the way, is doing well. I haven't really said very much about it, but I hope people are doing well. We must defeat 4 monsters. There are goblins, and there's a gnoll. Clearly the first thing we need to do is we need to go back here, take this gold, and defeat this rat. Counting out some coins. Oh yes, the mimes don't talk. Chef Dragons and mimes are well known for having the natural advantage against goblins. Okay, monsters, what's yours is mine. The loot will all be mine. Well, we have a choice of copycat, stage presence, or stage presence. You know what? We're going to go with this. Discard one of your cards. Neurotoxin seems like a good one to get rid of. That's unblockable. So we will... clone? We'll have one of them. We have a minor problem in that we're really not dealing a lot of damage here. Stage presence more. Choose a card to discard. Neurotoxin. Now we can bullhorns. Mime is tricky, but we have prevailed. For the first level. Hooray! Alright, what do we get? A rope, +1 starting hand size, the cuppa, the straitjacket, or the scarf. I feel like the scarf might be a good idea because we need that healing. We need that general, like... we need that general healing per blocked. Scarf, yeah, I think a scarf's pretty good. It's a bit cold out there. They pretend to pull... Indeed! A bit of defense and healing sounds good. No. How about nay? How about we don't fight a bandito right away because we would get destroyed? A skeleton, on the other hand, also not great. I mean, we'll try. Well, a skeleton would probably destroy us. And that's got armed nature and feral. Just fight the goblins? Yeah, you're probably right. We should just fight the goblins. Let's go over here. Hey, look! It's a -1 again. Darn it. We're going to try and avoid it by going this way around. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Blindness one, by the way. Monster gains conceal next fight, so we don't know what they're doing. You're going to beeline towards that, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to beeline towards that goblin. It's unfortunate. Okay. There. Put a dead end here, I suppose. Cartwheeling! At least it's level 1. That's true, but I don't know what it's doing. Wow. That was fortunate. I'm just sort of guesstimating here. Hooray! What do we have to pick here? The fork is awful. The troll femur... Psychic mime. The woolly hat is terrible. I think the troll femur is our best bet here. It does give us a stupidity card, but it also gives us lots of cool stuff. Like crush and growth. Yep, we're now armed with a bone. We also only need to defeat 2 more enemies. And they're easy. So... let's get about doing that. Can't place something there. I'm going to put something here and end the turn. Hopefully I get something that will connect up there so we don't have to fight the gnoll. No. Then again, we don't have to fight the Gnoll at all if we just put a rat here. And then some gold. Dragons are experts at cooking up victories. Card 1 could have... You could have put down. Yeah.
Ooh,
You've got a bone to pick with them. Yes, I do, Necromancer. Yes, I do. Thank you so very much. Just need to whittle you down. Heal up here. Deal more damage. And we just need to deal... We just need to deal 0. Will be a lot of you could have moments in games such as these. Yeah, hindsight is 20/20. Armor, good. Pigeon nest, good. Fork, terrible. Taking a bit of wood. Can never go wrong with a bit of wood. Well, I think our final foe's a goblin. Hides behind own hands. Not gonna work, Chef Dragon. Let's have at thee. We shall rekindle this combat fire within you. Mime smash. I hope it's you, Wood. Yeah, well, if it's you, Wood, we'll be doing good. Also, we discarded the stupidity card. You should not have picked that one. Also, we win. Can make you cardboard, oh dear. Victorious is what we are.
Oh, look, it's your Dungeoneer who survived. Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
57 gold. Also, you gained the Scarred Battle Scar, which is Crush 1. You survived. I am happy. You survived for now, because you stay as the mime. We'll be using the mime later. For now, it's time to get the Cat Burglar. The Cat Burglar is covetous and has +1 loot choices and has lots of physical attacking abilities.
Up until now, we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have a cat burglar.
Meow.
It is Sub-Zero. Congratulations, Sub-Zero. You are the Cat Burglar. But it's not time for you to shine yet. We're going to go exploring to the other level 1 thing, which is the Fiery Foray. And we're going to be bringing Balthazet the Apprentice, because Balthazet has not been out yet for a fight. So off you go! Have fun! Try not to die! You might die. We need to... Hey! What are you doing in my evil entrance hall? Looking around? Oh well, my imps will make short work of you. Will they now? We need to defeat 3 monsters. Should not be too tricky, for we have this, and we have a spider. This never used to happen in finishing school. You'll do your best, I'm sure you will. Don't fight the spiders, Apprentice is really weak against them. Oh well, too late. Too late. We have a fire shield. Whoosh! If successful, enemy discards. We'll use Zap while we can. Discard that. Heals per. We'll draw some cards. Intuition time. This is when we lose horribly. It could happen. 2 damage. Right. Fire shield here. You're so dead, you might make it. You might make it. Because all we need to do is deal 1 point of damage and mitigate 1 point of damage. With the swift move, you zap for victory. And people doubted me. Also, Dessert Spoon. Dessert Spoon's pretty good. Straight Jacket's okay. Woolly Hat is... Dessert Spoon is definitely the best thing here. It's time for pudding, everyone! Clearly, it's the magical spoon of awesome. It's a fire imp. -1 is surrounded by 5+ tiles. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. That we can. Dulce decorum es pro patiamore, as they say. Don't know what that means. You're very spoony. Much is the power of the spoon that you have. You channel your magic through your spoon! Ooh, fiery weapon. It's alright. We can deal more damage. And with Zap and your stupidity, we have prevailed once more. Ooh, bandana for armor and... Ooh, that's good. That's good. I think that's probably going to be the best here for that repel. Now you have a cool bandana.
You're not supposed to be able to beat them.
I should have invested in some better security. That you should have. Also, we can make this easier for ourselves by using gold. There we go. Magic Bruiser and Brawler Apprentice. Yep. Why not just start with fire? I mean, fire shouldn't work against fire. That big bad expected chumps. Well, who's the chump? Answer not Balfazet. Balfazet's not a chump. Also, talented means that we start with Fire 1, which is always handy. Gold solves every problem, almost as good as a Fireball. Fireballs are pretty good at solving problems, that is true. We'll use Shift here. Cav 2K is the chump, literally, but Cav 2K is probably going to survive the entire campaign now. Balfazet, maybe not. But Balfazet survived here.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
I don't think the Bard has a high opinion of us. It means it is sweet and honourable to die for the fatherland. Interesting. And it's a swift victory. You also gain Veteran. You start with Blade 1. That's pretty good. You are now a Spell Sword. Yep, you're a Spell Sword. We don't have enough to gain anything, so we need to send someone on another adventure. Get strong enough to beat the Mimic before she catches you. Well, Sub-Zero, it's time for you to go against the Mimic. Have fun. You might die. We might lose a lot of Dungeoneers to the Mimic.
You're the one who looted my grandparents? Die, evil adventurer!
Now, the Mimic is very dangerous. The Mimic is absurdly dangerous, but there is a way to slow down the Mimic. And that is that you put monsters in the way of the Mimic. So if we're to put, say, a goblin here...
A pouch of gold.
Growl, mimics. Ah, necromancer. Yes, indeed. Mimics are dangerous. Thank you very much for the bits, by the way. We put a spider here. It will stop the mimic from moving 2 squares, and instead it will only move 1. So as we keep putting monsters in the way of the mimic, we have a lot of time. Also, the cat burglar specializes in dealing huge amounts of damage really, really quickly. We'll use Scratch. It also has that covetous ability. And with that, we just win. And then you die to the goblin, not the mimic. It was close! Also, we have 5 choices this fight. This one. So, Soldier's Helmet is bog standard, plus 1 health. We have the Scarf. We have the awesome Dessert Spoon again, that is just better than the Scarf. You missed some victory. I think it's just the Dessert Spoon that we need. The Dessert Spoon's pretty good. It's a very nice item. That all the goblins that lie vampires? It's the fangs. Spoon definitely. Gives us the most cool things.
Ah, get out of my way.
Now. That's a little unfortunate because we have nothing that will actually connect up. But we can place this here, and we can block the way with the goblin. That's unfortunate, but we're not doing terribly. Maybe I should have done the opposite. Maybe I should have done it the opposite way around. Oh my! Yeah, that's awful. You should have moved 2 squares. No, if I moved 2 squares, I would have moved towards the thing there. Are we doing good? No. We are not. We'll miss you, Sub-Zero. We might. We might. Well, if we do this, we're still going towards you. Well, this is unfortunate. Maybe we'll get some gold to help us out. You wouldn't have if you... There's lots of ifs here. It's okay. Adventurers are... Ooh, okay. You're going to go that way now. You're going to go that way. It's okay. We can outrun this foe. We cannot outrun this foe. Try as we might. We've just got to get some loot. It's going to move 2 spaces after us. We need enemies to slow it down. We're not going to be able to slow it down. Guild of Dungeoneering, I learned this game from you. I'm so sorry. Bandana's good. I'm coming for you, murderer! Darn it. Well, we better make this count. By not being able to do anything, so we have to go straight to the Mimic. Well, have fun. So, I'd like to say you have a chance, however... I don't believe in you. Draw a card? I will. It didn't help us that much. I mean, we can use this to shield ourselves. We should have saved it for this turn. We should have saved it for this turn. Oh dear. Actually, saving it for that turn would have been nice. We'll use shift here. How is the guild pirate doing? Not here yet. Oh no, my. Well... Looks like we have a death here. Sorry, Sub-Zero. I messed it up. Bleh.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, where Dungeoneers all come to die. One by one, they're disappearing. So now you should say your goodbyes. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. That was totally my fault. Every time we perish, it will be my fault. Not the game's fault. We don't have any more cat burglars. We do have enough money to get more stuff, though. I feel like we need the woodworkers now. More items! Let's go exploring. Let's this time go and deal with orcs. Not the chump. I think it's time for an old hand. Go, Bruiser. See what you can do against some orcs. Survived an alien invasion, went to Mars and defeated them for this. Yep, I'm sorry. It's orcs time. Oh crud, it's one of those do-gooders from the Ivory League. I knew I should have been more careful. Defeat the Orc Warlord. The Orc Warlord has Predictable. Top card in the deck is Face Up, so you can plan ahead and counter what they are going to be doing. This is important. Goblin time. Having that. Technically, unless you could specifically point to an area you did. I should have switched things around so that we slowed down the enemy with the fire elemental, and I instead took the goblin on. Then I could have gained more loot. That was what I should have done. It's not what I did, but it's what I should have done. Discard a card. Not much we can do here. We need some defensive cards. That's what we need. We need card draw. That's what we need. We're actually in some trouble. Never mind. About to say we're in some trouble. We're not. We're okay. Okay, Ruffled Shirt gives us Swift 1. Soldier's Helmet gives us +1. That's just terrible. I think it's the Ruffled Shirt. Oi for the win. And I shouldn't have fought an enemy with armor piercing. Like I always said, I should have gone to school more often. Yep, we'll take a Ruffled Shirt. Now we look snazzy. Wait a sec, you're from the Guild of Dungeoneering? Take him out with the trash, minions. Ooh. You should not have said that. You should not have been so mean. We'll have that massive gem now. No respect at all. To be fair, we are just an upstart little guild that... Whoa. This area just does not like us at all, does it? It's just like, hey, you know what? We'll just give you level 3 opponents to fight. You only move 1 square in areas you haven't... This is a little better. Also, it gives us some favour. We only move 1 square into places that have the fog. Throw some bits at him. It's okay. We'll be fine. Look at that damage there. We'll actually block that. Nice try, champ. Oi is my favourite card in this game. It has such a majestic tone that it does. There's that frail. It's gonna keep you alive. But only just. You get favour of winning a fight in the favour tile, that's why I put them there. Okay. That's just not good. I think it's a leather-bound tome. It's the best of the options. Spiky is a really awesome skill. There are... Hey, stop killing my monsters! No, I feel like killing your monsters. In fact, I feel like putting this here, and then killing another level 1 monster to get some more loot. There are items later on that will actually give you Spiky, and they're amazing. The Bruisard is returning. I don't think we're going to get to the same lofty goal that we were at before, because we actually now have more stuff, which means that we're less likely to get the awesome cards, in a way. We'll block that. Killing other people's minions route. To be fair, we are looting. It's kind of what we do. Also, didn't need to use Fire Blast. Did anyway. That's just better. That's just amazing. +1 health and armor 1? Cool. With Dungeoneering, that's different. On the other hand, it means the new Ruffle Stomp combinations are possible. That's true. Do I really want to fight a bear owl right now? No. I really don't. I mean, we could try. Yeah, probably not. I don't feel like we should. We need a level 2 monster. There we go! There's some level 2 monsters. And we'll put one there too. No offense, but Ratman is well ugly, innit? That's not a nice thing to say. They do something this time. That they do. I love having the Repel card. It's just really good. You know what else is good? Oi! If successful, but it won't be. All adventurers, regardless of profession, are basically... And that depends entirely on what they're doing. Some adventurers don't take things. I love how Kiko's accent is terrible. It's intentionally terrible. Also, do we take the scoop? I think we take the scoop, because the scoop is pretty awesome. Yep, we're going back to being the Bruisard. Oi, I mean it! What are you going to do to stop me? The answer is nothing. Also going to put another Ratman here. We're going to get lots of favour. We could actually spend a favour next combat and still have 3. Actually, we can stock favour up beyond 3, can't we? He uses Oi! That he does. Is 3 the max? I don't remember. Someone will have to check that out for me. Also, we have Interrupt, which is a very cool thing. It's favour. So much favour that the favour to favour. Yup. And Swift. There's no limit to how much favour you can have. Awesome. Yeah. See, we get that, and we get Holy 1, Fire 2, and Arcane 3, but we lose Interrupt. It's good, though. It's good. Flame Lash is good. Arcane Barrage is really good. Yeah, the robes look good. We're taking the robes. More favor. Also get some gems. Could fight a level 3 foe at some point. In fact, we probably should. We probably should do it like this. Hey, it's a positive one! Oh, that's really good. Okay, let's see if we can actually get to a good level and get some good things. It's definitely a rusade. Just gonna do this. We actually have a positive fountain! Watch us now not go into the positive fountain. Also, Arcane Barrage just destroys this rat man. Can we have an awesome thing for magic? Yes. We lose Arcane 3, but we gain Armor 3 and 4. Brace is wonderful. Brace is fantastic. Not much else we can do here. We're just going to end the term. Something to punch! Yes, indeed. I mean, we don't exactly look very heroic right now, but... sure. We have +2 physical damage right now. Like that. And with that, kapow. Scimitar! No, we lose too much there. Corset, we lose too much there. Glyph... no, we need that quick damage. We're just going to take some gold. We want money. We want money, so we can go over here, then get money. Also, we could put this here. It's probably going to be negative. Yeah, I thought so. That's well shiny. That it is. Hello, Scorpion. Hopefully we can actually... I'm going to save Brace. I feel like Brace is going to be more... I shouldn't have used that card at all. Shouldn't have used that card. That card was silly. I'm going to save Brace because I feel like the Scorpion has something nastier. I feel like the Scorpion has something far nastier. It doesn't, does it? I was a fool to save Brace. Yep. Yep, I was a fool. Mind Strike. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, indeed, but sometimes you... There's a nasty thing. 3 damage. And Flame Lash will get us the win. Level up! Ooh. We lose lots of terrible stuff there. Lots of stuff. We lose lots of stuff there. We lose lots of stuff there. I feel like the only thing we want to get right now is some gold. I feel like we're as ready as we can ever be for this orc. Gold it is. We're not going to be getting cooler stuff here. I think it's massive gem time. Straight over here. Armed 5, Irritable 5, Stupidity 2. Having that. Alright, orc. Lot of health. Ow. Fortunately, we have some magic damage we can deal, and we know that this is coming up next. We need the card right now. We also need that spiky damage. We need to get through this deck quickly. Now, we know the next card is that, so we shall use a counter. We also have that fountain, by the way, which means that we gain 1 health per blocked damage this fight. which I forgot about. Also, I do have favors. That is true. However, we didn't need them.
Here's to you, young Dungeoneer. You stood your ground and acted very brave. But how long before you feel the fear? And how long before you're in your grave?
-1 health at the start of fights. That's a big negative. That's not good at all. You might be in some trouble. You might be in some serious trouble. Also, new cat burglar has arrived. We need a name. He's passing their peak. Yep. We have Necro. Congratulations, Necro. You are here. And we have more stuff that we can buy. We could save for all these, but to be honest, we now need to start getting the other things here. We should just get all of them. Like the Talisman of the Crone. And the Talisman of Heal Aid. And finally, the Talisman of the Warrior. I'll explain them when we actually get into the next area. Also, we have the Goblin Teeth from the Orc Warlord. Hooray! Now.
It's so hot I could scream. You could scream. We all could scream. For ice cream.
Well, I could go for some ice cream right now. I had ice cream earlier, still want more. It's a heat wave. This is awful. I'm sitting here in a puddle of my own sweat. At least I hope it's sweat. There's more than a hint of morgue in the air. Some older townsfolk are keeling over from exhaustion and dehydration. Fire demons are running rampant in the outer villages. Worst of all, I can't even get my favourite ice cream. It's so unfair. Why does everything bad happen to me? The ice cream monks are apparently having some troubles of their own. If it's going to get my super cherry bubblegum double scoop, I better send a chump to see what's going on. Yeah, we're here with the expansion. This is the second expansion, and it's relatively early game. So, the writing is very good. Let's send Chef Dragon in. Need to save up for ice cream. That we do. Do we take extra loot? Do we take +1 to the first physical damage in battle? Not with you. Hug in a bottle, +1 health for the first 2 fights? Or +1 starting hand size for the first 2 battles? Which do we take? I still feel like loot is probably better. Yeah, I think loot. Hit points. Hit points could also... Sorry about that, not the mic there. Hit points could also be... Yeah, I'm going to go with hit points. Alright, Chef Dragon, off you go! All of them. Can't go with all of them. Health does make you survive the early fights. We do need that health. We need to... The boss wants ice cream. And fast! Everyone knows the monks mix the best stuff, but it costs an arm and a leg. Actually, that will be easy for us. It costs serious cash. Go gather some. Collect 3 massive gems. There's a mountain goat and a yakety yak. Yik yak yuck. Also, ice-themed music. Could do that to block that off. I feel like doing this, though. Counting out some coins. Let's go! Hug in a bottle.
Mayhem! Yippee!
I feel like we need to do this. And, Altar is Valar. Altar is Valar, that's it. Altar is Valar subscribed 8 months. Sorry about that. Took me a bit, but welcome back. Glad to have you here. Okay, we can't block this, so we might as well just deal damage. That seems like a good one to discard. That was a really good one to discard. Burp. Burp. Ah! The biting mime has returned. And with that, we have prevailed against the Yakety Yak. Ever get the feeling that the guild's leader, not Kiko, is kind of a jerk? What gave you that idea? Okay, Ski goggles or the sash? This is a tricky choice, because one gives us +1 health and armor, the other one gives us the amazing Swift cards. Ski goggles. Yeah, I think ski goggles are a lot better. You're probably right, Tengasaur. Extra health. Extra armor. Marvellous. These mountain creatures are tough. Watch yourself. Now, interesting... And don't forget to keep collecting Favor. Favor, I think, was introduced... It will help you bust them fools off the mountain. Favor was added in this expansion, and... One interesting thing is, you don't have to get the gems that the game has placed down. If you find other gems in your loot, you can place them down instead. Now we're just going to use stage presence here. We need to make you discard some things. I don't remember. Yeah, freeze enemy hand next round. Both of these are terrible, but I think that's worse. We can block it either way, but it's still not good. There's the anger card. I don't think we ever get the irritable cards. And imaginary cannon. You're still doing really great here. No, it's not my first rodeo with this. Okay. Fire and Arcane, Blade or Crush. Freeze me's going to use the card you've drawn that turn. I'd rather not do that. I'm going to take the leather-bound tome. More choice is good. More cards are good. The imaginary cannon fire. It's all in your imagination. We could go for the mammoth. We don't want to go for that right now. I'm going to put something here. Also, the plain brain wonders. Over the top ooh face. Everyone is an over the top ooh face. Let's discard a card of yours. That one deals more damage. There we go. And here you are with that one. We can actually get past this with Fire Blast, though we only get 1 point. Copycat. Imaginary ammunition. Yep, that makes sense. And that'll do it. More imaginary cannon. Boom. Not bad, eh? Ruffled shirt just gets us swift. That... yeah, ruffled shirt. More biting mime action. And that brain's gonna move. He's not happy to see us. Diamond? Nope, no diamond. That's a plain brain. Rain child. We'll just put some gold here. Overly happy face. We want to work our way towards that level 2 one. If successful, that shuffles enemy hand face down. Ooh, there's no way to stop that. There's no way to stop that. Could, however, discard that. I'm just going to play this. Play the new thing. Discard that. You just remember... yeah, it doesn't change. I did not remember. We could clone the next card. Hooray! We got an card. That's my favourite card. It's not my favourite card. Brain is a wandering monster because its mind often wanders. Indeed. That is why. Okay, don't use that card. Don't use that card either. It's alright, we still won. What's my favourite card? It's Oi. Actually, it's Cerebrate. Cerebrate is the most awesome card. Oi is the most iconic. That's just better. So we take that because it's just superior. You're going to move into us. So when do we get a mini nuke launcher? We don't. We don't. Brace will always be my favourite. Everyone has a favourite card. Cerebrate does the most awesome stuff, but Oi is just the most iconic. Because it's Oi! Ooh. Do we trade 1 health for the ability to use Interrupt? Or do we take the Twig and gain Crush 2? Crush 2 is just a new card, and it's not a bad card. I say we take the Twig. Yeah, we'll take the Twig. I mean, we can poke things with a stick. Keep collecting that bling. This stuff is expensive. Okay, there's literally nothing we can do here. Can't connect this up, though. Ooh, there's a gem. Okay, this makes this a lot easier. If we fight a mountain walrus, and yes, the description of that is great. How did a walrus end up here? We can take this gem, and then we can fight that mammoth, and then we can win. We just need to beat a mountain walrus. You know, this isn't even the first game where I fought a mountain walrus. It's not! This is the second game that I fought a mountain walrus. Just think about that. This is game number 2. Lady Sia had a mountain walrus. Though technically I suppose this game came first, so
Mayhem.
Lady Sia is accurately the second game where I fought a mountain walrus, and I just forgot the first time. And Nets were there, just subscribe. 4 months, more treasures! More treasures indeed. So yeah, this was first. And then Lady Sia was second, and then... I'm just going to use Slam here. And then this was... again. I didn't LP this game first, yes I did. Okay, we have a choice of taking damage or achieving very little. I'm going to Fire Blast here, just so we can deal a bit of damage. A walrus in my mountains? More likely than you think. As we kindle. Growth, by the way, has some fantastic things later on, as we've seen. Ooh, it's the Stalagmite. It's also the Mage's Robes, but it's the Stalagmite. We gain Brace. Hello! Mime's victory fanfare. It's absolutely silent, by the way. We also gain more favour. We could fight another mountain walrus, but I don't think we need to. Overly happy face. We're going to be using some of our favour in this fight against this mammoth. We are definitely going to be using it, because this mammoth could be tricky. We're going to draw some cards. Draw a card here. Good thing we drew a card, because that's the perfect card! Don't draw all the cards. We may actually want to do other things. Actually, no, you're quite right. We do, at this point, want to just draw cards. Because we don't have enough to do something decent. If successful, it freezes our hand, so we might as well discard one of your cards. Like that one. That's a good card to draw. We can actually do something. Okay. We can shift here? Yes, we can. Block that. Or rather, you can't block that. Repel seems good here. And Imaginary Cannon! Pew pew! You can't just grab high-level cards for the sake of it if you mismatch your skills with the monsters. That's true. I'm trying my best not to. I'm trying my best not to. I know the mammoth has generally physical attacks. But you also can't switch as readily, because there is usually a mixture, especially later on, of magic and melee monsters. It doesn't matter what we pick here. We just pick the thing that looks coolest. Like a club. It's actually better than what we're currently using.
Hurrah, hurrah, a victory! That was so quick you made it look easy. Another happy tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent, and not for the wheezy.
We won! Also, you're becoming mystical, Chef Dragon. You have magic within you. Also, we can't buy anything right now. We literally can buy nothing with our loot. So instead, we are just going to, see, Expand Guild does nothing, so we just have to wait. Mimesticle! Yes, indeed. Also, there's more we can do here. Like, get to the Whopper. This place is overrun with brainiacs. Let's get to the ice cream. Do you get it? Get to the Whopper? Cause Whopper? Chopper? Never mind. Sorry, Kiko, gotta go. It's been an awesome stream. I'll catch everything up on the VOD. I wish everyone you have a nice evening and see you on Friday. That you will. Thank you very much, Metal Biarco. Great to have you here. Favorite class? Don't remember at this point. Chef Dragon is becoming OP. That's why we need to use Balthazet this time, and the hug in the bottle to bring us to victory. We gotta mix things up. We've gotta give other people chances to grow. We do have to get out of here, though. Oh dear! Help! The brains! They're destroying the single batch hand-scooped, naturally frozen, gluten-free, biometric, one-of-a-kind ice cream! We need to reach the ice cream monk! Oh dear! Which is remarkably easy considering the fact that we can just do that. But this brain is wandering, so we're going to need to get some XP rather quickly. This never used to happen in finishing school. I know, we've got to save the ice cream! Hug in the bottle's going to be very useful here. Let's use Sparks. Biometric ice cream? Best not to think about it. Fire shield? Why do brains want ice cream anyway? Maybe they want to destroy it because it gives them ice cream headaches. Maybe. We want to use intuition here to draw lots of cards. And then use this one. Well, that was lucky. I actually didn't want to use intuition there, but hey, totally worked. Paper Crown. Need to head out, smash some brains. Going to do so. Bioadaptive ice cream. That never gives you brain freeze. Out of all these things, Paper Crown's best. Oh, they're moving. You're moving away. Okay, you're trickier. You have some nasty cards. Also, you're going to confuse me. That one is 2 damage, and that one is 1 swift. We'll do the 2 damage. Why not? Also, nice confused little thing there. Probably use favor. We're okay for the moment. We're okay for the moment. We just need to deal 2 damage. Or 1 damage and have 1 swift. That's not blocked. Like that. Try to save your swift moves for that situation. Also, Stalagmite, hello. Hook, also pretty good. But I feel like the Stalagmite, it's a really good item. We could find another Poindexter. The more things we fight, the more gold we get after all. By Jove, it's a Poindexter! Stalactite, not stalagmite. Sorry. I get everything wrong. Getting into Blade might be a good idea, true, but armor's also pretty good. Also, notice that they're wearing silly glasses. If successful, it confuses us. Right. 1 blockable, 1 and a shield. 1 unblockable, 1 and a shield. Well, we might as well just use this and deal a point of damage. And resist 1 point of damage. Let's get that card. Then Sparks. These are weak source brains. Thank you, Repel. Armor 1. Good there. Scoop's nice. Daisy Chain's okay. Corset! Ooh, Corset's good. Corset's great. You're a bit mad. Mad is okay. Show them who's boss. Oh! It's a serpent brain. It is, let's see the text for it. There you go. Definitely in Slytherin. I don't feel like fighting anything right now. No, we don't risk it. We don't need to risk it. We can just move forward and get... There's a bird brain there. Clever girl. Bark! And the pygmy mammoth. We're actually gonna wait. Why did it have to be serpent brains? We could just go for the win. That's a good point. Also, which can deal tons of damage to this foe here. And why not? Why not? Why not? So many cards used! You're not even going to be able to defeat yourself, Brainchild, for we shall defeat you first. Hey! It's an offhand item that we might as well use, +1 starting stuff. Sure. Gold's good. Mega chest? Simply vulgar! What do we... Ooh. Oh, some of these are so good. The heater shield is brilliant. +1 health, fire 2 and fire 3. Yes. Forget the rope. We're using the shield. We actually have a piece of armor. They're coming out of the walls! Don't worry, they're not actually coming out of the walls right now. But there is more that we need to do here. It's not just, I think, getting to the ice cream monk. No, actually it is. I thought it wasn't.
Well, victory, it being such a fine, fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
I see the aliens reference. Yep. Also, Trixie. Start with a level 1 loot choice. You're also getting quite strong, Balthazet. Well done. We have an ice cloister. Icy cloister. For an ice cream monk.
A bristly purveyor of handcrafted ice cream and other assorted junk. Quite artisan with the colour scheme. I give to you the ice cream monk.
Who is our first ice cream monk? Who gets the honour? It's Dawnstar! Dawnstar is our first ice cream monk. Congratulations. It's rude to touch a monk, you know. Hey, stop that! If you keep poking me, I'm not going to give you any ice cream. I'll stop poking you. You're making me catty. That's infuriating. Meow. Yep. Am I bothered, though? Ask me if I'm bothered. Look, face, bothered? I don't think he's bothered. Hey, cut that out. Slams hand over mouth. Oh no. Falls over dead. Not really. Looks right at you, frowning. Waggles finger at you. Looks... Darling, what is it? Ow, I was trying to record my most precious thoughts in my private journal, you oaf. By Jove, you wouldn't do that if I had my manservant here to teach you a lesson. Shall we do some more, one more? Shall we do a little bit more exploring? We have one more thing we can do, and that is Rise of the Brainiacs. Rid the mountains of the meddling Brainiacs. And we shall use our ice cream monk. I have forgotten, by the way, what the ice cream monk can do. Way of the Scoop. Physical attacks gain +1 if both hand slots are empty. Oh, I remember that. So they're actually pretty good if they don't have anything, they don't have anything in their other hand. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Also, Sub-Zero may be here. Darn it. Cindy Pool may be here. Darn it. I definitely have to have a look at why the music isn't playing here. But either way, Hug in a bottle, Dawnstar, go. See you later, Bahamut Zero Dragon. Oh, the warrior amulet would be quite good. What do we need to do? Puny humans! We will put a stop to this frozen menace and free the world from the wretchedness of ice cream! Sharp Wit attacks in 12 turns. Brain Freeze has an ice cream headache. Oh, it has pretty much 1 on everything, with the exception of Smarts, which it has 4. So what we ideally need to do is we need to build our way over to that chest, get to it, defeat this opponent before... Also, enemies spawn there. Defeat this opponent before they finish their turns, because I think they still have an ice cream headache when that happens. Nice, but not as nice as ice cream. It's a literal representation of a migraine if ever I saw one. Keep or discard top card of deck. Do we discard or we keep it? We'll keep it. Seems pretty good. We'll deal more damage. Way of the scoop. And... way of the scoop. 2 scoops of ice cream. Pretty powerful. Yeah, so we need to attack within the 12 turns. I recall that being... Ah, we do lose way of the scoop if we do that. I'm just going to take gold. More brains. Once we stop the ice cream, we will be free from these loathsome headaches. We are doing awfully. I will melt this frosty abomination with the power of my lobes. We are doing terribly when it comes to trying to get to... Also, that is a terrible fountain. To that loot over there. It's doing really badly. Hopefully we can deal with this foe, otherwise it's going to be very quick. His mighty lobes. We will keep that. Ooh, discard a card from hand. I want to pick 2 scoops. We're just going to deal lots of damage here. And... deal lots of damage. The Ice Cream Monk is pretty much a very powerful damage-dealing class. Just deals loads of damage really quickly. You're trying to to just rush your opponent. Also, Zortian there with the sub, 3 months. Thank you very much. So very generous. We'll take the Tricorn, definitely. That's cool. Also, looks snazzy. Also, this foe is going to rush into us and give us the chance for more loot. We're very worried about this. Ho ho! We'll use Slice, which nearly defeated the foe in 1 turn. We're nearly a pirate monk. Yup. There we go. We'll take +1 health. No, we'll take the Sash. We have long since evolved beyond the need for asses, but that won't stop me from kicking yours! Spider Brain, everyone! It's frail, though, which means that it takes... I think we can take a Spider Brain. What do you think? Or we could take an Elk. You can take the Spider Brain. We can take the Spider Brain. And we can loop round to here to get this awesome loot. Spider-Bane, also known as a Sprain. Well, we'll give it a go. Shift here, because we deal loads of damage. We take loads of damage, but we also draw a card. Need to block all this. Choose a card to discard. Probably Rekindle. Scoop or Rekindle? Insight? Yeah, Insight. We could do this and regain some health. And pile on the damage. We just need to hit
a pouch of
with
gold.
1 more. This game needs a A Spidorpion. We don't want a Spidorpion, that's for sure. No Spidorpions here. Also, we have won. It was close. Thank you for the bits, by the way, but we have won. Ooh. Huh? Ooh. Those are pretty good. That will mean that we lose Way of the Scoop. Admittedly, we gain a lot of stuff for that. But we could have the Snowman hat. Gives us some good defense. It gives us very good defense. Yep, let's go. Perfect. Now we blend in. Plus we have favor. Gah, I can feel the ice cream from here. It is beginning to melt. Do we go for a Serpent Brain? Or an Elk? We need this favor. Snowman, Brain and Body is Head and Body is one of the best monk combos. I'll try and get it. Do we go for the Serpent Brain? Elk, we have better physical defense. That's true, but Elk does have Nature 3. We'll go for it, though. We'll go for it. Why are they so angry? They just need some ice cream. Serpent Brain does have Irritable. We could be in some trouble. No, that seems pretty good. Actually, that's not very good. Let's draw a card. We'll deal 1 damage. We'll take 2 damage. Draw a card. If successful, enemy discards. Well, if we're lucky, we'll discard the card that... No, that was not what we discarded. Concern. Yeah, there's concern here. We're gonna have to discard another card. Scoop's worse. This one. I need some things to block. Like that! There we go. Counter's good. If successful, no thank you. Got you. Got you! Wolf pelts? +1 health and restore is good. But shift is also good. What do you think? Do we keep the wolf pelt? Do we take the wolf pelt, or do we keep what we've got? Wolf pelt's pretty good. Yeah, that +1 health is pretty good. Or +1 health. Yeah, we'll take the pelt. We also get the favor. Favor's good. Leave those brains alone. Another elk? No, I'm not going to put an elk there. Oh. All these things are good, but all of them destroy my Way of the Scoop ability. Not worth it. Just give me some gold. Just give me some gold. We're heading for the boss. That we are. We're also going to take care of a Spider Brain. Because we can. And we're also going to put some money here to force us to go that way. We need to defeat a few enemies. We may get that other Snowhead. I think it's just time for count... No, Scoop will do, because of the Frail ability. Spear for Quick would probably have been good. It probably would have, but... Right, that confuses. So, 2 and 1. 1 and discard. I'm going to use this. Oh. Well, might as well, I suppose. This'll deal some damage. I had to leave for an hour. How many deaths we had? Not as many as I would have thought, to be honest. Also, this is a huge amount of damage we are dealing. That's 4 damage. 2 deaths. Yep. Also, we just won. Again. Warhorn Scale Mail. Ooh. Ooh, +1 health. We lose growth 1 and 2, but we gain brace. We gain brace. Yeah, this is good. We look a bit silly, but it's good. And we'll just put some stuff here. I think we're good now. We're not really going to get much else that's really effective. We're just going to wail on this giant brain. We do look a bit silly, but then again, we were always going to look silly. As if looking silly was an issue for us, indeed. A bit silly. Also more gold. We might as well get more gold along the way. Oh! Looks like it's spawning nastier enemies now. That's a little unfortunate. I would have preferred the not nasty enemies to appear. Then again, we are leaving it a bit late. We are leaving it a bit late. Look at all this damage, though. We'll do this for 3 damage, which ultimately means 4 damage. The snowman head is really happy. It's the happiest of snowmen. Also, we're just going to tank this. See if we can get some damage. There's some damage. We have the scoop plus frail equals awesome. No. No. Just give us some gold. And more gold. I think we're just going to beeline to the boss. Nice, but not as nice as ice cream. You're going to attack in 4 turns? Oh, wait, you just spawned a spider brain on me. A little unfortunate, but we have Brace, which draws us a card and protects everything. All the gold. Yep. All of the gold. We're just going to do this. We take a point of damage, but we deal 3. If successful, confusion. So that, and that. Okay. So that one is the defensive one. I might as well use this one. Oh, what a good choice. That was 2 scoops of awesome. Oh, these are all weapons. Also ranged, which means all physical attacks are quick. +1 damage if they were quick or ready. Ooh. We lose the Way of the Scoop, but we gain Armor 1 and Tenacious. That +1 damage. Yeah, too late for weapons. Shield's good. Yeah, we just want the money. Way of the Scoop is way too good. We've already got something there. We're just heading right here. This will help with the new temple. Ah, it wasn't finished yet! I guess I'll just have to melt you first. That minus health is really important. Sure. We're gonna keep that. Keep to the gimmick. It has a huge deck. That it does. And we can't do anything to block this, so we might as well just use counter. Deal a huge amount of damage. But most of the cards are not very good. Also, that recycles a card. Discard and draw. Already half dead. Already mostly dead. In fact, completely dead. Sharp wit, you've just been dulled.
Ooh,
now,
a pouch of gold.
This is just really quite surprising.
Sharp wit
Thanks to
versus
you,
brain
I lost
freeze.
the
Thank
wager.
you very much for the bits
Against
there,
all odds, you're surviving.
As you're active.
Next time I hope you
Also,
find more danger.
more mystics. It's a mystical ice cream monk, and we have unlocked another adventure. Mystical is a bad scar for the monk. Well, it's better than having stupidity, or -1 health. It's better than that. Also, we have an icebox now. We have an icebox. We've been going for quite a while now. Going for a farewell. You could always build the Monk Arcane to for Cerebrate. That we can. Also, we'll check the plot.
What's cold and delicious
Mayhem!
and
Yippee!
tastes like a dream? It's the likely fictitious and improbable. Tri-scream?
Thank you, Caswee, for the subscription there. 8 months. 8! Thank you very much. This looks like it could be a trickier situation than anticipated. Not only have the Brainiacs been causing chaos, but the Ice Cream Monks are also having troubles with their harvest up in the mountains of Num. They've said they can lend me a hand if I can lend them a hand. So we've added the monks to our ranks, and in return all I have to do is send them off to certain death. Well, not quite certain. Our math magicians tell me it's more like 96%. As a bonus, I had to sneak around their rooms here and found their recipe book. There's pages and pages devoted to the crafting of the mystical Tri-scream. I always thought it was folklore, but it seems the monks make it in tiny batches and keep it only for their elders. Elder Schmelders. I gotta try this stuff. Uh-oh. We're gonna steal their ice cream. All scars are one early, one late. Yep. We have the March of the Snowmen. Trust the math magicians, they never go wrong. Ah, the famed Neapolitan. Not all, some are one-shot. Yeah, some of them only last for one, that is true. We also have this one, where we can go on with the main plot, but to be honest, we're already on this diversion. So we might as well keep going with it, but I feel like we have spent a good amount of time in this beginning. Also, still don't know why the music does not play. It just seems to be a little bit bugged, which is a shame, but the music plays during combat, and that is good enough for me. I do like the peaceful music in the guild, though. Peaceful music in the guild is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But yeah, we've made a fair amount of progress. Already working our way into a planning continuation of, it all depends. Expand the guild to finish off. Ooh, we actually can't. We don't have enough money. We need 500 to expand, and we don't have. As you get 2 early scars, then they both turn into late, you only get 2 scars. It always feels good to return to this game, makes you feel nostalgic. Try verifying the game after the stream. I'll give it a go, but to be honest, it could just be a quirk with a patch they released or something. But I'll give it a go. But yes, I think the ultimate question is, how are people enjoying it? Are people enjoying Guild of Dungeoneering as a change of pace? Are people liking the fact that there's a very good chance that some of your Dungeoneers will not survive very long? We are getting more Dungeoneers as time progresses. There will be more that appear in this expansion, and then the next one later. It's been fun. Good. I'm glad. I was a little concerned that it may not be. It's fun to watch. It's ridiculous. I love it. It is a ridiculous game. It's also a very fun game, too. I remember liking this one very much. Plenty of fun. Good. Despite all the death, this is a very happy game. There hasn't actually been that much death. Also, more deaths means more names. Indeed. Haven't seen this before, so it's very interesting. Supposed to be going to sleep ages ago, but I regret nothing. You should have gone to sleep, Dastardian. It's alright. You'll be going to sleep soon enough, because, we are stopping for now. Oh, Graveyard Tour. It's not going to take very long. There's only Cindy Pool and Sub-Zero. Cindy Pool didn't get out much and killed 1 person. And then there was Sub-Zero. Things got a bit hot for Sub-Zero in the lair of the Mimic Queen, and he went to the big guild in the sky at the hands of the Mimic Queen himself. Yep, there's only 2. Not the same without Guild Pirate. Don't worry, we'll get to the Pirate's Cove eventually. The graves keep changing. That they do. They just keep cycling them out. It's a curious thing. I think it always did that. We will raid. Yes, that we will. And so, that concludes the first of the Guild of Dungeoneering streams. And I think it's only fitting to go back to the main menu. Because when we go back to the main menu, the music returns. This music returns anyway. Also, we have Trophy Trial now. May try that at the very end. You log in to see him leave. I'm sorry. But the VOD will be up on Friday. And we only lost 2 guild members. That's That's going to change as the game goes on, because it gets very tricky. Thanks for the stream again, 'twas a load of fun. Well, there are a few things I want to say before the end, before we conclude, as always. But we'll let the song finish. You can watch the VOD on Twitch right away, that is very true. Tonight's session went by so quick that it did, and I even started a little bit early. Also, the graveyard will fill up quickly. Bindle is not wrong. First thing to say is that there is, of course, the Threndy of Dusseldom, which I am working on the next chapter, not as we speak, because right now I'm streaming, but I have been working on it throughout the week. Try my best to get that done this week, though it is very hot, and that can make this a little bit tricky. Also, thanks there for the exclamation mark Dusseldom. You can check it out there at kikoskia.com/writing/Dusseldom, spelled Dustledom. You can also talk about Threndy of Dusseldom and the streams and videos and Animal Crossing and all sorts of things on my Discord. You can find the link to that also at Kikoskia.com and also on my YouTube page and also in the, and also with exclamation mark Discord and also in the link, the description of any of my recent videos. And finally, there is the Patreon, where you can never get to watch the streams. Thanks for the years of content. I'm sorry, Azure, but I stream when I can, and it's the only chapters in total. 15, I think, right now. I think I'm working on chapter 16. There is also the Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do, which is the writing, the streams, the YouTube videos. None of this would be possible without the people who pledge to make it so. And by pledging, you don't get any additional content. There is nothing. Thank you for the link there, Cav. There is nothing squirreled away behind paywalls. I started with everything being available for everyone, and that's how I wanted to continue. But not only do you get my unending gratitude and me being all humble and no, thanks for stuff, but I don't deserve stuff whenever people pledge, but you also get a blue name in Discord as a small way of saying thanks. And speaking of, you need a sign-off command for the mods to use, you deserve it. No, Dustlardian, no, I'm just a person who does stuff on the internet, like videos and stuff. That's all I do. But as I always say, it is all of you, and you do it well. I've just been doing it for a while. There are people who do it much better, but besides the point. You bring people happiness. I just do what I do, and I'm still amazed to this day that people enjoy what I do as much as they do. That people find joy in what I do is great. And I hope to continue doing it for many years to come, and you all make it awesome. You all make it possible. Without you, it would just be me talking to myself, and that would be no fun. No fun at all. So do lots of people, but you do it enjoyably. Well, thank you very much. That is so very nice of you to say. Thanks again for the stream. Have fun there. I'll certainly try, Dark Jade. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you do have a great rest of your day, and I hope whatever you're planning to do, you achieve. And when we come back on Friday...
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Last one for the day. Thank you, Necromancer, for the bits. Thank you so very much. And Friday, we will continue with another variety stream. Not quite sure what it's going to be just yet. I've still got to put my thinking cap on, but there will be something there for sure. Next Wednesday, continuation of Guild of Dungeoneering. And then tomorrow and every other day, of course, Let's Plays as usual. And I hope to see you in both the Friday stream, next Wednesday stream, and in my videos. And I hope you have, as I say, a good day. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. As for who we're raiding, well, looks like it's going to be a Halloween raid, so raid away!